let's start new topic of concentric circles. Now you must be thinking, what is the meaning of concentric circles? Concentric circles are the circles which has same center. Let's say I'm taking the first circle C1, center is O, and I'm taking another circle with this same center, right? That is called concentric circles. They have same center, right? So we are going to learn one theorem for that. Let's read the theorem first. Prove that in two concentric circles, okay, so it is given that these two circles are concentric. The chord of the larger circle, okay, chord, we have given chord, that is AB, of the larger circle. Remember, chord of the larger circle which touches the smaller circle. Okay, so when you draw the chord, you can draw in many ways, but you need to draw in a manner that touches the smaller circle, right? In a way, if it touches, then it will be tangent, right? Is bisected at the point of contact. We need to prove that this chord is bisected, means divided into two equal parts, right, at the point of contact with the smaller circle. So we need to prove indirectly AB is bisected by P, means PA is equal to PB. That we need to prove. PA is equal to PB. Let's write first of all what do we have, what to prove, and let's prove it then. So first of all, let's start. Given we have two circles, right? Two circles with center O, right? Then we have chord as well. Let's write chord AB. Chord AB. Then that's it. P is a point of contact. You can say AB as the tangent as well. Now what we need to prove? To prove. What are we going to write? What we need to prove? P, okay, AB is bisected at the point of contact, or chord is bisected at the point of contact. What is the point of contact? P. So we need to prove PA is equal to PB. PA is equal to PB. That's we need to prove it. So how shall we start? First of all, let's observe that chord of larger circle is the tangent of the smaller circle. See what I'm saying? That chord of the larger circle, chord of C2 larger circle, is tangent to this smaller circle, right? So tangent and radius, it is perpendicular, right? Tangent and radius is perpendicular. So first I can write OP perpendicular AB. So first OP perpendicular AP. So we can write as the tangent at the point of contact is perpendicular to radius. Tangent, let's write tangent at the point of contact, at the point of contact is perpendicular to the radius, right? We have written reason for that as well. Whatever you write in theorem, remember you need to write the reason behind that. Okay, so this is 90 degree. Okay, that part is being done. Now you learn one theorem in grade 9, that perpendicular from the center bisects the chord, right? That we did sums as well, that if you connect AO and OB, then you can find that two triangles are congruent with the help of congruency criteria. We learned that. So one more theorem, let's write it. Perpendicular from the center bisects the chord. Okay, Now remember, this thing we done in reference to circle 1, right? Now this thing we are going to do with reference to circle 2, right? We are talking about chord, we are not talking about tangent now, right? So chord is AB, forget the inner circle for a while, and outer circle only. So AB is the chord. If you join this center, right, with the P, right, that is 90 degree, it is perpendicular, and if it is perpendicular, it is going to bisect. So we can write directly that here PA is equal to PB. We can write directly over here, right? We have proved it. Very simple. We just need to remember two simple facts related to circles that we learn. Tangent, it is perpendicular, right, at the point of contact to the radius with the reference to the first circle, right? So I can write OP perpendicular AP. Now another one, chord. If we connect the center and if we draw perpendicular from the center of a circle to the chord, it will bisect the chord. Bisect means divide into two equal parts. So that's it. I am drawing a perpendicular from O to P, right, to line AB, chord AB. It will be PA is equal to PB. So this is how we prove it. Let's do one sum related to concentric circles. Let's read the question first. Two concentric circles. Okay, so case is already given in the question that it is case of two concentric circle. R of radii 5 cm and 3 cm. Okay, so there are two circles with the same center. One has the radius 3 cm, another has the radius 5 cm. Done. Find the length of the chord of the larger circle. Okay, so larger circle has a chord, good, which touches the smaller circle. So it will touch the smaller circle. I have drawn the figure. We need to create the figure. Concentric circle, right? Chord of the larger circle touches the smaller circle. It means if it is touching, then it will be tangent. Remember, right? So first of all, let's write 5 cm and 3 cm where we need to write. So this will be radius of the larger circle and this is the radius of the smaller circle. So 5 cm here, 3 cm here. Done. Now we need to find the length of the chord of larger circle, and we know this one. Let's start first of all. So we have, let's write the radius first of all. O, here let's mention P. OP is equal to 3 cm, radius of smaller circle. OA is equal to radius of larger circle, which is 5 cm. Done. Now what we need to find? We need to find AB. We need to find AB, value of AB. Now let's start with the theorem. We know that OP and AB is perpendicular. Why? Remember why? This is theorem. We learned this, that tangent is perpendicular to the radius at the point of contact. Let's write tangent is perpendicular to the radius at the point of contact, right? So what can I write? AB perpendicular OP. Let's write AB perpendicular OP. Done. Now let's come to the chord. Now what do we know about the chord? We learn in grade 9 that if we join the center, right, if we draw perpendicular from the center to the chord, it will bisect, right? Perpendicular from the radius, perpendicular from the center, perpendicular from the center to the chord bisects it, right? So it means what? PA is equal to PB. PA is equal to PB, and we even proved this in the previous theorem, right? So PA is equal to PB. Now what I need to do, if I get the value of any of it, either PA or either PB, then I can multiply with the two and I can get the length of the chord. Very simple. So let's come to triangle APO. Why am I choosing triangle APO? It is what? Right triangle. Simple. So we are going to use Pythagoras theorem. Triangle APO. What angle is 90 degree? Angle APO is equal to 90 degree, right? So opposite to 90 degree is what? Hypotenuse. So AO is hypotenuse, PO is the height, and AP you can take base. So let's write hypotenuse is equal to what? AO is equal to 5 centimeter. Then height, which is OP. So I can write height here, which is OP, which is what? 3 centimeter. What we need to find? AP. So AP I can say as base. Base is equal to AP is equal to question mark, right? We wanted to find AB, but we are finding AP, right? We will multiply it because chord is bisected. So let's use the Pythagoras theorem. That is AO square is equal to height. Let's take OP square plus AP square. Simple. Let's substitute the values. What is the value of AO? Which is 5. So here 5 square, OP is what? 3 square, and AP square as it is because we want to find it. Here 25, here it is 9, here AP square. You must be aware of it that triangle is 3, 4, 5 only, right? We learn it. Pythagorean triplet. Now let's shift this 9 over here. So 25 minus 9 is equal to AP square. So 16 is equal to AP square. Now take the square root and you will get the value. So here it is 4 and here it is AP. But this is not the final answer. What do we want? We want AB, right? So AB I can write as twice AP is equal to 2 multiplied by 4 is equal to 8 centimeter. So final answer is, here it will be AB, right? AB is equal to 8 centimeter, and we are done, right? Let's recall the steps. It is given that this is the case of concentric circle, very clear. It touches the smaller circle and it is the chord of the larger circle, right? So this will be the figure. 2 radius are given, right? 2 radii are given. We need to find the length of the chord, and if we draw perpendicular from the center, that will bisect the chord, right? So it will be PA is equal to PB. Let's talk about only one triangle, right triangle, which is APO, and get the value. So this is how we solve sums related to concentric circle.